watching your video at the moment.
Is it? What video? Is that current one?
Yeah, the current for March 18th.
Okay. Okay. Did you listen very carefully and did you read the full corporate offer?
I did actually. If you have some time, maybe I can explain you a little bit about myself.
Yeah, sure. You can explain it right now.
Okay, perfect. Just give me 1 second. So I'm basically from India, but I was living in Paris for the last 2-3 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a very good contact in Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
And that contact told me that he has some further good contacts. So he was looking, he told me to invest some money that he will be importing from Ghana and everything. I said, okay, I will search about it and let you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he also sent me the contracts and everything. But the problem with that was when I searched online, everything came out to be so much fake and scams going on in Ghana and all.
Correct.
And then I came with your video and I said to myself, maybe I need some good advice, and you seem to be the kind of person.
Mm-hmm. Well, everything now is online. Everything now is online. So you have to read and then you apply that to yourself. Because all question and answer is already on my YouTube channel and also on my Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I see. But according to what I can understand from my contact, he told me that this will be on the SPLC basis, but
No.
from what I can hear from
It wouldn't
you,
work.
it's all scam.
It wouldn't work. He's going to launder. He's a launderer. It wouldn't work.
It's a launderer, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to leverage for yeah.
He told me earlier he used to do that 7-8 kilos only, and then he found a finance company. He told me to pay like 50,000, 60,000, or 100K, and he told me rest he would get from the leasing company, and they are charging only 5% interest
No.
for 1 year.
He's a time waster. No, because gold is cash. He's going to find a financer. He has to have a capital. He has to.
I see.
We don't entertain SBLC. This is cash business. Yes. Yes.
Hello?
This is
Sorry,
cash.
I didn't catch you.
This is cash business, Mr. Gupta. This is cash business.
Yes, I understand, yes.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is all cash business, like credit doesn't work here, right?
The credit doesn't work. This is FOB, bank-to-bank payment, because of gold laundering.
Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So it's on the face value, right? If imagine I have like 1 million in my bank account and I can prove it to you everything and it goes fine, I make a deal with you. And then what is the guarantee which I will be having?
Well, the guarantee, you have to sign a contract first because you have to travel. I cannot give you the guarantee until you see the proof of products. The guarantee is you have to travel with me. Yeah, because you have to transfer payment bank to bank. That is a guarantee that you inspect the gold. The proof of product is the guarantee in front of you. Yes. I've been to Africa already. I was in Africa last year.
Is it safe to travel to Africa? Is it safe to travel to Africa?
Yes, it is. Me, I travel to Africa. I don't have any security guard. I'm a woman. I don't have any security guard. Once you're invited by the company, you are a valued customer of ours. You are Wilhelmina's valued customer. And I'm going to travel with you. And I'm going to assist you in the office. You don't need a security guard. My company will provide the car. The company will meet us. He will issue the landing visa for you because you are a valued customer after I validated you as a buyer. Yeah.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, from that process then, and what will be the expenses for importing to Dubai? It will be all mine, right?
Well, if you import in Dubai, you need to have a license.
I do have a license.
Well, there's no issue then. You are importer. You're buying from us. You bring it to Dubai. That is your responsibility because you are the importer. You have the license. You prove it to us. Then we will do business. Because we will send you a contract with the seller's background, the company profile, the mining license, etc. You will receive it. Yeah. And I'm going to scrutinize you. I'm the one will scrutinize you. I'm the one will say yes or no.
I I see. I see.
I'm going to reject you if you don't meet the criteria. Yes.
Yes, I totally understood when I saw your video. Yeah.
Yes. You know, the video is very clear. It is very clear. Yeah.
I totally understand, ma'am. Yes, I understand.
Yeah. What else you want to ask
And,
question? What else?
I just need to one more thing. Like, so if because it was the first time, to be honest with you, it is the first time I haven't dealt in gold, or it will be my first time. And so if I like proceed with you, and if when I received everything, do you have some good contacts, like some people in Dubai, some good contacts, like
I
some
do
buyers?
have, but I would not give it to you because that is my contract. That is my client. But if you prove to me, if you convince me, I might consider. Yes, because I know that jewelry manufacturer is the owner is Indian. I've been to his factory. Yes.
Ah, yeah, you told in the video also. Yes, I
Yes.
remember.
Look at on my Facebook, the lady holding the gold. That the gold that ready to cut and ready to supply in gold soak belong to that jewelry manufacturer. Yes. He's buying at least 2%, you must remember. Yes. He's Indian. He's a nice guy. He's a very nice guy, but he would not deal with. In fact, he said to me, "You are the only person that I invited you in our factory." And I told him, "Why you invited me here?" He saw my video. He said, "You are a professional. You explain thoroughly because there are so many smugglers also in Dubai." Yes,
Yes, 100%. Yes.
100%. The 98% buyers in Dubai are smuggler.
Yes,
Mm.
I understand. Yes. Okay, I see. And what will be the total time process? Like
At
when
least
everything is
minimum of
done?
8 days. At least.
Minimum 8 days from Africa to Dubai, right?
Yeah, because when you travel with Wilhelmina, to process your payment, it takes 3 working days. Mhm.
Okay.
Because of the time difference. And then after the clearance of your payment, another 3 days to process because Africa is very slow.
Yes, I see.
Very slow. They have a bad pattern on time management. They have a very bad time management.
I see. Yes.
In fact, when I was in Africa, I scolded my seller. I said, "Bloody hell! I'm here in your country. You have a bad time management."
I see.
Yeah.
To be honest, even I have if I'm living in India, I have like a temporary residency for Australia.
You have. Well, I live in Brisbane. Why not come to see me?
Sure, I will. Sure, I will. Sure, I will.
But there is no gold in Australia. I'm just an extension office. I think you watch my video that this is my home base office. The gold is in Conakry, the gold is in Mali, the gold is in Sierra Leone. There is no gold here. There's none.
I totally understand. Yes, I totally understand. And is there a specific reason, like, why you don't deal in Ghana?
I was in Ghana. I was being screwed in Ghana. I was being scammed big time in Ghana. I would never step in Ghana anymore. I fired all of my sellers. They're
Yes,
stupid.
okay.
Their brain is dickhead. They're dickhead. They're dickhead.
I see.
The sellers are dickhead. Mm.
Totally. Yes, this business is, a lot of mafia also is involved, I think.
In Ghana, there's a lot of scammers in Ghana. Most scammers are Chinese and seller. They play around. They are trying to smuggle it because of the taxes.
Yes,
I wouldn't teach the buyer and the seller to smuggle it.
Gold always have like a VAT also.
Everybody has to pay VAT. In your country, in India, your VAT is too high. Our VAT is 10%. Yeah.
Yes, I see.
So why the people are cutting corner? You must remember, India is noted of gold laundering, smuggling. Your country
Yes.
is noted on gold smuggling. There was a lady from Kenya. She brought gold in India. She was being arrested. Yeah.
Yes, I understand. And so the how to say it? So if I want to make a deal, then the price will be LBMA less 8% FOB, right?
Yes, but if I'll travel with you, I am very kind and generous. I am going to bend my sellers policy. I am going to bend
I
because I'm
I
charging
see.
you. I am charging you to
Yes,
travel with you of $20,000
I see. I understand. Okay.
because
$20,000. And
you know the ticket.
this
May,
will
may
be
I
running.
explain to you, Aviral? The ticket alone is
Yes.
not cheap. It's not. The hotel accommodation is not cheap. And when you
Mhm.
travel to Africa, it's not cheap. It's not.
Yes, I see.
Hotel accommodation. My $20,000 is peanuts. In return, I'm giving you a very good price because of me. At the end of the day, you owe me a favor. I don't owe you a favor at all. Hmm.
I understand. And one more thing, like, will you be able to help me to sell the products afterwards in Dubai? Because being a new person in this field, I will need some help.
But if you are a permanent resident in Australia, you better bring it to Australia.
Okay, I have some good contacts in Australia then.
Yeah, you have a contact in Australia. I can help you because I've been to the refinery here in Brisbane. He's buying gold.
Okay.
You have a permanent residence. You can just bring gold here in Australia and sell it. Instantly, you're gonna be paid instantly.
I see. And for according to your superiorness and your, what will you advise? Is Dubai better to sell gold? Because I heard like Dubai don't have any taxes at the moment.
Yes, the Dubai is the hub, right? Dubai is a gold lover, especially gold soak.
Yes.
They are buying gold from the jewelry manufacturer. Most of the foreigner, like Australian, American, European, they travel to Dubai and open a company, right? One German
Yes.
did open a company, and when I was there last year, he's still waiting for many months, waiting, because you're gonna be scrutinized by the government. When you open a company in Dubai, you're gonna be scrutinized by the government. Where your money coming from? Is your money clean? Something like that. Yeah.
Yes.
I interviewed this German. Every day he kept on calling me and calling me and calling me. After that, when I introduce him to my contact, he go behind my back. Good luck on him. Hmm.
I see. I understand totally.
He's deceiving himself. Good luck on him. He's asking for cheap price. And I told him gold is not cheap. Hmm.
Yes, exactly. I understand. Gold is not cheap at all.
He's asking big discount, and I told him you're a crook. Because I know when I introduce you to the jewelry manufacturer will purchase gold 2%, and then you're asking higher discount. You're a crook. I told him. Hmm.
I understand. And one more thing, ma'am. I do have the contract at the moment. If, can I forward it to you, and maybe you can tell me
Sure.
like
You can
how
prove
the
it. You can prove it to me, and I forward it, and I'm going to review it, and then I will advise you.
Thank you so much. I'll just send you away. Thank you so much for your time.
Where the seller coming from? Is that Ghana?
Yes, he told me, okay, what he told me, like, because of the closing, the 31st March, the financial year is ending. So he told me, like, on the 1st, we can do the contract and everything. And he told me to come to Dubai because currently I'm in India. He told me to come to Dubai. And he didn't mention me the company name at the moment. So that's why it looked a bit weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
I was searching everything and I thought I don't want to get scammed. It's the first time I understand people get scammed and everything, but not me, to be honest. So that's why I was looking for some higher advice from you.
You
And
will
I
see
think
my
you're the right
seller.
person.
You will see my seller when you convince Walamina, because we are professional. Once you prove it to me, because I'm at the moment I'm interviewing you right now. At the moment,
Yes, I understand.
I can sense that you are a potential buyer. I can sense it. But how are you able to convince me? I haven't met you, but you already met Wilhelmina on my YouTube channel. Yeah,
I, yes, I understand.
and I'm going to ask you to open your camera. Yeah,
Sure, that's no problem.
can you open your camera? I want to see you.
I'm just trying to learn everything.
Can you open your camera? I want to see you. Oh, you're very young. You're very young. How old are you?
I'm 23.
Oh, you're very young. Very young. You're chicken. You're chicken.
Just searching it.
Yeah, you can see that. That's my video recently. Yeah.
Yes, that is.
What a small word.
And
How did you found it? How did you type it? How come that my video pop up into your phone just few seconds ago? How?
I am good at kind of things. I'm good at this kind of things.
What amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's amazing?
Yes, that's the thing. So I
You
was
subscribe on my YouTube because
for
time to
everything.
time.
I was just making some notes for everything.
Yeah, did you? Wow. I can see it. I can see it.
Because there are too many scams going on at the moment, and to be honest, capital is not a big problem for me. Because of my business here, we are into basically manufacturing line of LED lights and electrical products, so it's good business, and we just try to be safe and just
Come
mind our
with
own
come with
business.
me.
And
Come with me. I'll meet you in Dubai. I'll take you to Mali. It's up for you how many quantity you want, or I'll take you to Conakry because Conakry and Dubai is one stop.
I just need one more question I had. To be honest, what are the profit margins like if I do business after every commission, like after providing you with your lump of
You
money?
will you will
What
get
is
a
the commission
commi-
which I'll be getting?
you will get a profit of $6,000 per kilo only if you secure 10 to 20 kilos. 5 kilos you don't get a profit because of your costing, right? You have to buy ticket, you stay in the hotel, the food, so you need to look at the costing. But if you
To
take
be
20
honest,
kilos,
for
yeah,
the first deal, because at the moment I'm not sure how the business works, so I'll probably not be investing too much. 500,000, I can
well,
at the
I
moment.
advise you start 10 kilos. I will
Yes, okay,
yeah, 10 kilos to start
I
with.
see.
Because you don't know us and we don't know you. You need to feel comfortable. Don't rush. You're buying money. This is $1,000,000. You
Yes, I
start a
understand.
trial. Yes. When you continue buying, then I can guarantee you will get a profit of 80% a year. Guaranteed. Because when you increase the order, your profit start as well increases. Especially today, the price of gold today, you must remember, they're almost
It's
64.
it's above the roof at the moment. It's
It
too much
is.
because of
It
the
is.
Silicon Valley, right? Because of the Silicon Valley Bank.
I think I won 2020. Everybody doesn't believe me. I said to them, bank now because there is a possibility that the price of gold will turn to 3,000 per ounce. Monday could be $2,000 per ounce. Right.
Okay.
Today is Saturday. So you book now so that you can fix it. I will ask my seller to fix it. Doesn't matter if the price goes up, I will fix it for you. Travel with me on May 1st because my schedule is very hectic. April, my schedule is very tight. May 1st to 14th, travel with me. I will bring you to Conakry.
I see. I see. Okay. I'll just talk it out with my big brother. He's basically my partner, and basically he was the one who told me to look for this kind of business and everything. And to be honest, at the moment I don't trust anyone. To be honest, except for you. Except you seem to be very genuine at the moment. I'm pretty sure.
Thank you for trusting Mrs. Ford.
I hope we can do some business, and if we do business, then definitely I would need some help for you.
I will introduce you to the jewelry manufacturer. I'm not supposed to give you that contact because that is my valued contact. But if you're gonna sign a contract with us, a 12 months contract, yes, I'm going. I'm going to make an arrangement to meet the owner of that jewelry manufacturer because I have already met him and I went to his jewelry manufacturer. You know how many workers he has? 600. All Indians.
Wow.
All Indians.
And he has set up in Dubai, right?
He's in Dubai. Yes. I've been to his factory. Yes. You can supply to him. You can supply. Yes. But I'm not going supposed to give you because that is my
I
contact.
understand. I understand. It's your It's your hard work of all life. I understand contacts are very important.
Yes, I think I mentioned that on my video that information worth $1 million. In fact, there was a professor from Germany. He is a professor in Guinea, English professor. He said to me, Mrs. Ford, your information is not worth a million. Your information worth $1 billion.
True. That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
Can you imagine that I just uploaded my video on my YouTube channel? You found Wilhelmina. My goodness, what amazing! What
Yes,
amazing!
I love the content you are making at the moment. I love the content. It's
So
so much knowledge you can't-
subscribe
it's not
on my
knowledge
YouTube. Subscribe on my YouTube because time to time I uploaded my video. I update the price. I'm a current event reader. Wow.
I already did.
You did subscribe. Make a comment. What did you learn? Make a comment. What did you learn? Why? How did you found Wilhelmina? Make a comment because your comment I can read it. I seldom reply on YouTube. I rather the buyer will reply to me by video call conversation. Yes.
And so you were saying about like 6,000 per kilo, right?
Your profit would be 6,000 per kilo profit. Only if I'll come with you. Only. Mm,
Yes.
only.
There are pretty, yes. And so what about if the price changes? You know, the market is fluctuating. Imagine if we get the order placed at one price and till the 8 days, 8 days is a long time for the market. You know, it can be fluctuating.
Well,
So
if the market goes up, if the market turned to 3,000, could be 80,370 per kilo. We always give the buyer a flexible price because we want the buyer to get the profit. You are not dealing with brokers here. You're not dealing with middlemen here. You're dealing directly to us, the seller who produced gold. You're not dealing with chain of black of brokers. You're not.
I see.
So you save more money.
Okay.
You save more money instead.
I see.
Mhm. So any question?
So, sorry. Okay, so what I will do at the moment, I will just send you the contract and maybe you can just let me know. I'm pretty sure now it's a fake, but still I will send it to you for superior advice.
Okay. So in
Yes,
fact,
okay.
in fact, our conversation is live. It's live. You will hear that. You will see that on my YouTube channel. Is live. Yes,
Okay.
it is live.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's
it is
perfect.
live. So you will see, you will hear our conversation on my YouTube channel in half an hour.
Sure. Thanks so much for
So
the time.
any satisfaction that you watch my video on my YouTube currently, and then now you call me and we chat each other. What did you learn? I want you to evaluate what you have watched on my YouTube channel today.
Sure.
What did you learn out of that? Tell me.
To be honest, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago, I didn't have any knowledge about how the business works. And after talking to you, I'm pretty sure that I can begin with it and we'll see how it goes with you.
You have the knowledge now, huh? Knowledge worth $1 million, eh? Right.
Brilliant, to be honest.
Yeah, you owe Mrs. Ford a favor then.
Yeah, I surely do.
All right. Thank you. Nice meeting to you, Mr. Gupta. And make sure you travel with me on May because at 20 I'm fully booked.
It's no problem, yes. I'm sure.
I will give you my time from May 1 to 14 because I'm traveling a lot. I'm roaming around. I'm traveling to Sierra Leone. I'm traveling to Mali. I'm traveling to Conakry.
No problem at all.
All right.
We'll see how it goes. Yes, thank you
We'll
so
see how
much.
it goes. Thank you very much. And you will hear our conversation on my YouTube channel and also on my Facebook.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching me. Thank you for founding Mrs. Ford. My pleasure.
Have a nice day.
All right.
Thank you.
Wow. What amazing. I meet this young man on my YouTube channel. Thank you to all buyers and sellers. Wilhelmina is helping both buyers and sellers. Africa is the main source of these precious minerals. Australian mining company positioning their business in Africa. Italian group of company positioning their business in Mali. American company positioning their business in Sierra Leone and Conakry. Russian mining company positioning their business in Africa, Mali, Conakry, Sierra Leone. Thank you for founding Mrs. Ford, Mr. Gupta. Thank you. Now you start to learn the knowledge. The knowledge is coming from Mrs. Ford. I'm sure if you listen to this video, I'm sure if you read the full corporate offer, I'm sure guaranteed you will get the gold. Because I can guarantee you my seller is real. Guaranteed. You will receive the contract after my validation. Now this buyer that I just finished talking to Mr. Gupta, he is qualified. He is qualified, but I'm not yet finished with him because I need to gather his business registration for me to see really if he is a buyer. Yes, but on my brief conversation, he is a potential buyer. He is. 50% he passed the criteria. It's not yet 100%. All right. Thank you very much to all buyers. Today is Saturday. The time here is 3:55 in the afternoon. Monday, what's the movement of gold? Today, the gold is 63,919, almost 64. So the market is closed. It's evening in your end. It's morning or morning in India or afternoon in Dubai or afternoon here in Brisbane. Yeah? So watch out. Keep watching on my YouTube channel. Keep watching on my platform on Facebook. Everything is real. All the picture is original. Read the message on each picture. Then you come back to Wilhelmina. Then make us believe that you are real. I only deal buyer that is real. You are safe when I come together with you because my seller will issue the landing visa for you as a valued customer. So don't be scared, Mr. Buyer. Wilhelmina would be your mother of gold. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant good afternoon. Again and again, read the full corporate offer, whoever you are. Read it, then you come, and then I will interview this buyer from India. He is qualified. 50% is qualified, but not 100% yet. All right. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant good afternoon.